Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Utah head coach before the game. One of the big storylines here today is the running back has a chance to make history in this league. He has been one of the most productive backs all season long, and today he can break the record for most rushing yards in a season. Coach said, we have him in the script early. We want to establish him and dominate at the line of scrimmage. The problem, the defense knows it too and might load the box. We'll see who wins this game of chess here so far in the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. On the move from inside it. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it.
Oh, and that is so close. That was almost 6 on the board for the return team. That is a game-changing type play. You change the momentum. You give your own team a spark with a return like that.
The Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Cuts it upfield. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll run it. There's a crease. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Gets the back moving. This is a designed run. Lots of running room. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages it just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a... their back pocket.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Aggies! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Jackson gonna throw it. Still looking to his right. He's gonna run it. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
From the gun, it's Bray. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. Wink, wink, they really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
And the Utes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick give. It's Brink. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Hits the hole. It's Edwards. At the 20, he's got space. Turning it on. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The handoff. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Keeps it moving, it's Bray. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive, bro. It's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got a lot of room to the right. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The give. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. There he goes. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again. Utah
has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Jackson gonna throw it. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. Just had to get rid of it.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. He's looking to pass. Rush right in his face. Working the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Utes are in the hurry-up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Just got rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Booster! Squid!
Second down to the air. Look out! Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Driving forward, it's Brake. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it back to him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now the Utes take a timeout, and they don't have any more left. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Now here's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run it. Looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. He's got 93 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Tough run here. It's Sprague. Finding some room. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The handoff. Swamped immediately.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Jackson will throw. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Utes! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Reed. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
One more snap coming before halftime. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Back to pass, it's Reed. Out wide right, it's Warren. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellows, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 8 team, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Boston College, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. The victory caps off a 6-6 regular season, and now the waiting game for a possible bowl invitation.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I route.
There he goes to the left. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Jackson gonna throw it. Rush is on, and they got him.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Here's some daylight. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Utes will line it up on 1st and 10.
28, 29 belts. 28, 29 belts. Here we go. Hey, 95, 96 sprints. 95, 96 sprints.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Right side, that's a fumble. Makes the catch and he's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on the side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move, it's Bray. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Utes want to crank the tempo. Making the adjustment on the play.
Spider under, spider under. Right, right. Booster, booster. Squid, squid, squid. Return, return. Q, Q. Go.
Jackson will throw. Under pressure. And he avoids the sack.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. If this offense can't capitalize on this field position, they are going to be kicking themselves all the way to the sideline. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
tons of room in the middle. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Turning it off. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And the weather creates another turnover. My goodness, turnover after turnover after turnover. It's gotten really, really sloppy. Both offenses having a hard time taking care of the football.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run to the left. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
The Aggies will go for it here on 4th down. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Got it inside the 15. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
On the run, it's Edwards.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying the left side. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might as well run him again. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Utes headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Fires to the tight end, and he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Jackson going to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The Utes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kick is in the air. Not a lot of room to field this one. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Edwards.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the back. A designed run for the quarterback. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. There he goes. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Follows his blocks. It's Edwards. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Keeps it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds a crease, it's Brigg. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. They're all over him. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, they're running 4 verticals down the field, and the quarterback's just hoping one of those matchups can win. But you got to give the defense credit. They were ready for it on the back end, and that is a massive interception late in this game with the score so close.
Huge interception. The 2-minute drill a lot of times decides the football game. And this defense, man, you could tell they were ready for 4 verts. They played deep. They read the quarterback's eyes. They break on the football, and they probably end this football game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Just barely got rid of it.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Back to the air on second down. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row. With that last incompletion.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And I don't know what happened at halftime, but man, did this defense play night and day different. They got it together, and really, they gave so much momentum to their offense by continuing to get stops, playing totally...
Going for it all. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Oh, pressure's coming. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know the defensive coordinator's been harping on his guys about this. Earlier in the game, this quarterback...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books.